to look at photos of our dream homes. It's so much fun, but when it comes to actually purchasing one, it can be super stressful. So today we're answering the home buying questions that we all have. This is Home Sweet Home Buyer.
Joining us today to tell us about the home buying process is Jennifer Farrell from Realtor.com. Hey, girl!
It's lovely to be with all the fabulous ladies. Hi, ladies.
Thank you. All right, we've got so many questions for you, so let's just get to it. Most of us dream of owning a home, but how do you know when you're actually ready to buy one?
Well, buying a home, of course, is a financial commitment, but it's also an emotional investment. I mean, let's be honest, buying a home doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. It takes a lot of work, there are a lot of ups and downs, and it can be hard. But it can also be exhilarating, and it's so exciting when you finally find that home that's just right for you.
Yeah.
Well, what's the best way to know how much home you can afford? Because you might have an idea in your mind, like, yes, I want to buy a home, but what kind of home can you actually afford?
Well, when you're looking at how much home you can afford and what it's going to cost, you of course have to look at the cost of the home mortgage. But you also have to take into account your property taxes, your homeowner's insurance, and in some cases, a homeowner's association fee. The key factors and elements that are going to affect how much home you can afford are your income, your credit score, and your debt. Things like credit card debt, car loans, college loans, and you have to figure out how much down payment you can afford, because as a general rule of thumb, a 20% down payment can actually get you your better mortgage rates. Realtor.com has a great affordability calculator that can help you understand how much home you can afford. So you type your financial information into the calculator, and it'll show you homes that you can afford in your area.
That's
Great. That's super smart and super helpful.
It is, and you can even use the slider to adjust those monthly payments so you can see how much more or less.
Yeah,
That's
so
so great.
visually
On the
see
spot.
it.
So once you kind of use that to find out what's the best amount, what about the right location? How do you find that?
Well, the right location is very individual to each person's specific needs, but that's where online tools are so helpful. If you use the map view on Realtor.com, you can actually take a look at features that matter to you. Things like, where's the nearest coffee shop? Or what schools are in your area? Where's a bike path? The nearest subway stop?
Yes. Okay, cool. So how about school districts, though? Because I heard it's also important to live by school districts.
Well, research from Realtor.com shows that 78% of people who are in their preferred school district had to give up some home features to get there. So most of us understand that we're not going to find every single feature that's on our wish list in one home.
Right.
But school districts are an area where a lot of people are just less willing to compromise.
True.
So when you're looking at school districts, there's actually a great feature of filters on Realtor.com where you can take a look at all the schools in the area where you're searching. Everything from elementary to high school. Then you can further filter to take a look at homes that are near schools of a certain rating. You can even get specific and detailed information on a particular school. So it's a great tool for parents.
That's amazing.
That's
You know
good.
how what the rating is of the school and all that info. That's super cool.
Well, there are so many things to keep track of, you know, when you're trying to look for a home. What, or how should I say, can you make organizing your home search easier?
Well, searching for a home really isn't about finding the perfect home. It's about finding a home that feels perfect for you. A great way to evaluate homes when you see them is to create a list of must-haves and nice-to-haves. Because, you know, let's be real, we can't always afford everything we want. Realtor.com has a great tool called Price Perfect. So it'll actually show you an estimate of, in your area, what a feature in a home could actually cost you. So you could take a look at how much it's going to cost extra to get one more bedroom or a garage, or how much you could save with one less bathroom. You could expand your search area a few miles and you might save a lot of money.
That said, add pool.
That is
great.
really
There you go.
cool.
Yes, Price Perfect will calculate your monthly payments and then show you homes on Realtor.com in your budget.
So
You know
fun.
what? There's another thing. Okay, you get the mortgage, you get everything, and then you get to the point where you look on the contract and there's closing costs. Could you explain that to people? Because a lot of times we don't factor in closing costs, and how much extra can it be?
Well, when you secure a mortgage, you are going to have to pay closing costs. So those are fees paid to third parties that are helping to facilitate the sale of the home. Typically, they range 2 to 7% of the home's total cost. But the good news is that in most cases, the buyers and sellers share those closing costs.
Okay.
And
Okay.
even better news is you don't have to figure all this out on your own. This is what the pros are for. We definitely recommend work with a licensed realtor who can help navigate you through every step of the way.
That is so
great.
awesome. Well, whether you're buying, selling, renting, or just looking for some home and neighborhood insights, Realtor.com has got you covered. And today, they want to show you just how much they've got your back. So, you're all going home with Realtor.com's first-time homebuyers book, as well as a 130-piece toolkit. How amazing is that? And for all of you watching at home, just head on over to TheReal.com for more information and the chance to win. Jennifer, thank you so much for stopping by, sharing all this knowledge today.